Hey there, Careblazers, Dr. Natalie here. Welcome back to the place where we talk about everything dementia. I am in sunny and humid Mexico, here to celebrate a friend's birthday and to ring in the new year. And I still want to make sure that I get on and do my weekly video. So today's video is going to be about 3 lifestyle changes that you could make to help reduce your chances of getting dementia and even slow down the rate that dementia progresses for your loved one. Now, it's the new year. This is the last day of 2018, the time that I'm recording this. And so this is a time for reflection where people look back on their past year and they start thinking about the goals and changes they want to make for the year coming up ahead. So if you care about reducing your risk of getting dementia yourself or slowing down the dementia that your loved one has, please continue watching this video. I'm going to go over 3 things that research is starting to show can help actually regrow parts of the brain, regrow brain cells, and help slow the disease process and help ward it off altogether. If this is your first time joining Careblazers TV, welcome. Just hit that red subscribe button on your screen. We'd love to have you join the family. It's completely free and it will just alert you whenever I do a video. Okay, so the first lifestyle change comes in really well for this time of year. It's the new year. Many people make resolutions about exercise and getting healthier, and it turns out that exercise is one of the great ways to help reduce your chances of getting dementia, and it helps also regrow brain cells and helps slow down the disease process altogether. Now, there's still not a lot of research in terms of how much exercise or what kind of exercise, but the research tends to lean towards aerobic exercises. So things that are going to get your heart rate up, going to get your blood flowing. You want to find ways to incorporate some sort of routine, consistent exercise into your lifestyle. So obviously exercise is a great thing to do because it comes with a lot of health benefits that we all know about. Reduce weight, improve blood pressure, improve diabetes. It can prevent diabetes or help manage diabetes. It can make people's mood feel better. It could reduce the risk of falls. Overall, it just improves quality of life to have exercise. But it turns out exercise is also doing things that we can't really see so well, things inside of our brain that we don't realize are happening. So for example, there was a study where they took 2 groups of people. In one group, they put into an aerobic exercise group, and then another group they put into a stretching group. And it turns out for 6 months, they remeasured and did scans of people's brains, and the people that were in the exercise group actually regrew parts of their brain. In fact, in the area that's most important for memory, the hippocampus. So the hippocampus volume started to increase just from a 6-month exercise routine. In another study that looked at over 1,700 men and women and tracked them for over 6 years, those that exercised at least 3 times a week did not get dementia as much as those who did not exercise, including those who even had the gene that's prone to dementia, the APOE4 allele. Even those people who had that gene still did not get dementia as much as the people who didn't exercise. So there's still a lot of unanswered questions, a lot of things that we don't know in terms of how much and what type of exercise, but the big takeaway here is exercise is showing ability to regrow brain cells and to help slow down the disease progress. So however you need to find a way to incorporate some aerobic exercise into your life, Careblazers, preferably at least 3 times a week, make it happen, even if it's pushing your loved one in a wheelchair around the neighborhood. This is important for your own health. Now, the second activity that's been starting to show ability to prevent dementia or slow down the progression of dementia is meditation. Now, this is a even harder one to study than exercise because meditation, there's not a clear definition on what meditation is, and it's more hard to determine if people are meditating and how they're meditating. However, preliminary research is showing that people who meditate compared to people who don't meditate are better able to perform different cognitive tasks. Their attention's better, their memory's better, their executive functioning. So basically their ability to plan and organize and problem solve, all of those brain skills improve after practicing meditation for a while. So if this is something you've been thinking about doing, it doesn't require physical activity. but it does seem to have some of the same benefits. So maybe looking up some meditation apps or looking online for some common meditation exercises could be something that you could do pretty easily in the morning or at night before you get into bed or before you get out of bed, and incorporate that into your routine. The third lifestyle change that you could consider making, not only to help your chances of not getting dementia, but to also help slow down the dementia in your loved one, is musical experiences. So there's been plenty of research in children and younger adults without dementia that being able to play an instrument or have musical ability improves cognitive functioning. But there's been some recent research that for older adults who take musical lessons or start voice lessons, or even just listening to music in general, it's been shown to improve their brain functioning, such as executive functioning, attention, and learning. So for example, in one study, they took a group of older adults with dementia with no prior musical experience whatsoever in their past, and they gave them individual one-on-one piano lessons totaling 3 hours a week. And after 6 months, those people who did those piano lessons compared to people who weren't in the piano lessons showed a lot of improvement in their cognitive functioning, specifically in like the problem solving and cognitive flexibility, what we call executive functioning. They showed a lot of improvement in that area that stayed even when they measured it again 3 months later. So if music is something you want to consider doing with your loved one, whether it's getting them enrolled in a music lesson or you teaching them on the piano yourself if you have musical ability, or any other instrument whatsoever, this could be something that you could try to incorporate into your life for your loved one, but also for you. Maybe this is something you just do on your own for yourself to help reduce your risk of getting dementia in the future. Careblazers, I know you're under a lot of stress. I know time is strapped, but I also know that you worry a lot about getting dementia yourself. So please consider one of these 3 things that research is starting to show has great ability to improve your brain and help reduce your chances of getting dementia. So whether it's exercise or meditation or picking up a new instrument, I hope that one of these things is something that you can find time for in 2018. Careblazers, as always, I hope that you guys have a great week up ahead. I hope you all have a great 2018. And if there's anything, any videos you want to see me do in the future, go ahead and let me know by leaving me a comment below. And maybe I will just flip my camera around and show you a little bit of my view in this hotel room and send a little sunshine and blue skies your way. Bye, Careblazers. All right, Careblazers, here it is. Beautiful Mexico for my friend's birthday / New Year's Eve. Wishing all of you guys a Happy New Year.